Welcome to another edition of Research Connection. Joining me today is Maria Stone. How are you, Maria?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. So you are the facility manager of the LAR.
Correct.
What is the LAR?
LAR is the Laboratory Animal Resources Unit. We work with all the researchers here at the CVM and researchers across other parts of NC State to help them run their projects using animal models. We do the daily feeding and cleaning of all the animals, any long-term colonies. We handle any preventative maintenance for flea medicines, baths, nail trims, weights, grooming, regular playtime, making sure everything's within our regulatory codes. We deliver animals around the facility. We bring animals into the facility. We coordinate your protocols. We triage any problems you've run into with your research or working with animals. We help you with surgeries, we help you with small procedures, we help you adopt out your animals at the end of your study. We provide 365 care, so we're open in the snow and the rain, on the holidays. Our staff is here taking care of all the animals you need to make your research projects a success.
Very nice. And what's a typical day in the life of the LAR?
Typical day of the life is we show up at 7 a.m. and have a meeting to discuss all the changes that have happened since we left at 4, about hiccups, about changes of dates, about, an animal did something naughty because they're animals. Our staff breaks out, and if we have a technical service request for somebody needing an animal delivered for a procedure, we go ahead and get those lined up. We go pick animals up from the farms or have the rodents delivered at the loading dock and get them put away. We feed and clean all our animals. We come through and make sure everybody has toys, everybody's bowls are clean, all the paperwork's documented, all the logs are submitted to whoever needs them, provide treatments, whether it be for research purposes or just for daily maintenance of the animals. We come through, have enrichment meetings, training meetings for the staff to make sure we're at the top of our game. We meet with PIs to help them plan their next project, figure out what we need to do differently, figure out what they need to do just to run a project down here. We help review the protocols so they can get approved. We do all kinds of blood draws and small, surgeries on animals, and then we go through and we feed and clean everybody again, because we are one of the few universities that we don't just work with rodents. We do dogs and cats and cows and pigs and fish, so everything gets eyes laid on them at least once a day, usually twice a day. And then we have a staff of 25 that does all of this.
Wow.
We have 2 people in the office that work on animal orders, billing, all the reports that are required for USDA, our ALAC certification, all our enrichment options. We have 2 vets. One of them is lucky enough to be the university attending vet. So not only does he take care of our animals, he helps with all the animals associated with NC State. They also review all the protocols that are submitted for use of animals at the university. We have a resident who comes through and rotates and does research projects and takes care of animals and does all her student duties. And then we have the vet staff that Lauren talked about, and then we have our husbandry staff that does the care of the animals and the cleaning of all the supplies. We are fortunate enough that a lot of our animals are available for adoption at the end of their studies, especially our animals that are used for teaching the vet students here. So almost all of our dogs, most of our cats, our fish, our frogs, our birds, all get available for adoption. We have the boards up and around the CVM that advertise our adoptable animals, or we have a board down here in LAR, or if you talk to anybody in Canine College who comes and plays with our animals during the semester, they can tell you all about our animals up for adoption.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Thank you for coming, and we hope y'all enjoyed.